Series and parallel combination circuits basic. It says find the voltage, current, and power in each resistor. And there's my circuit. And I think what I'm going to do is make a table that will help me organize the information. So we're going to have circuit position. We have three elements. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 in total. Then I'm going to have voltage V in volts. I have current I in amps. I have resistance R in ohms. And yeah, we usually do it in that order. So that way you can easily apply Ohm's law. V equals IR. Alright, so I can fill in the total voltage right now, and I can fill in the resistors. So we have 6, 4, 4. Okay, now what we're going to have to do next is called resolving the circuit, is how I learned it. It's also called simplifying the circuit. You rewrite it or redraw it over and over again. Okay, I've got a bunch of different colored pens here. So first I could take these parallels, a parallel set of resistors, and replace them with a new resistor. I'm going to call that R4. And I still have R1 in there. Alright, so that's still 12 volts, and this one is still 6 ohms. Okay, so R4 was a combination of a parallel, right? So that means 1 over R4, since it was parallel, scoot up a little bit, is equal to 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. So 1 over R4 is going to be equal to 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 ohms. So I add a fourth and a fourth, and I get 2/4 or a half. That means that R4 is equal to a 2 ohm resistor. Okay, because again I could replace that parallel junction with that 1 2 ohm resistor. Okay, so now we're going to go to hopefully our last drawing. So again, there's my 12 volt battery. And I could make one resistor, I'm going to call it R5, and now that's in series to replace R4 and R1. Okay, you see R4 and R1 are in series, so I'm going to replace R4 and R1. I'm going to call that R5. So that means I had a 2 ohm resistor and a 6 ohm resistor, and that's R5. So R5 is 8 ohms. Now R5 was really my equivalent resistance for the whole circuit, right? So that means my total resistance for the whole circuit, going back to my table, was 8 ohms. And to find I, since V equals IR, V divided by R equals I. So 12 divided by 8 is 3/2 or 1.5 amps for my whole circuit. That means my power is 18 watts. Okay, now we're going to have to do some working backwards to find the current, voltage, and current, voltage, and power in each element. And that'll be in part 2.